Hello friends, I am Dr. Bhumika Agrawal, Associate Professor, Department of Humanities from Priyadarshini Institute of Engineering and Technology, Nagpur, Maharashtra, India. Today I am going to take the topic of English grammar, and under English grammar we are going to study today question tag. I believe this is the topic which all the students studying in school must be dealing with, and this question tag is taught to you from 6th standard onwards. Even at college level also, question tag is a part and parcel of the grammar of the English syllabus. Even question tag can be used in GRE, TOEFL and other examination. Now what is question tag? So a question tag is a short question asked after the end of a sentence. Many times you must have come across the sentence like this. Smita is a smart girl. And then, isn't Smita or she? So question tag is Smita is a smart girl, isn't she? हिंदी में भी आप कई बार ऐसा वाक्य सुनते हैं, आज बहुत ठंड है ना? तो वो जो आखिरी में क्वेश्चन पूछते हैं ना in हिंदी और in English, today it is very cold, isn't it? So that the question which we ask in the end, that is called as question tag. Question tag format is more popular in British English, whereas it is less popular in American English. Now, how to form question tag when a sentence is given? Generally in the examination you are asked this question like this. You are given a sentence and then you are asked to add question tag of that sentence. So what is the rule of adding question tag? First rule is, if the sentence is positive, that is affirmative sentence, tag will be negative, and vice versa. Means if the sentence itself is a negative sentence, then question tag will be positive. Now what to do next? In first example, Smita is a smart girl. This is an affirmative sentence, so the tag definitely will be negative. Now what is the next step? You have to identify the auxiliary verb from the sentence. Auxiliary verb, some people call it as helping verb or supporting verb. So whatever is the helping verb in the sentence, you have to take that. Now in the given sentence, the helping verb is. You must be knowing the helping verbs. Is, am, are, was, were, will, shall, have, has, can, could. All these are auxiliary verbs. So auxiliary verb we have taken is. I have already mentioned that if the given sentence is positive, the tag will be negative. Now this given sentence is affirmative, so we will add not in it. And then we have to write down its short form. What is the short form of is and not? It is isn't. And after that, we have to write down the subject pronoun of the subject. Now what is the pronoun for Smita? Smita indicates a girl. So what is the pronoun? Smita. For Smita the pronoun is she. And then at the end we will put a question mark. And that's why our answer will be isn't she. So Smita is a smart girl, comma, isn't she. Now take another example. Let us say the sentence is negative. For example, John is not well today. Suppose this is a sentence. Now the sentence itself is a negative sentence. So can you tell me what will be its tag? Yes, the tag is positive. Take the helping verb out, that is. Now we will not add not in it because the sentence itself is negative. So the tag will be is, and for John, what pronoun we will use? We will use he for John. So the question tag will be is he. Now let us move towards another example where we have different auxiliary verbs. For example, if the auxiliary verb is a modal auxiliary verb, you understand modal auxiliary verbs? They are can, could, should, must, ought to, and so on. So let us take an example of the auxiliary verb should. Smita should complete her work. Now I have written a sentence, Smita should complete her work, and we have to add question tag in this sentence. Now, as per the rule, if the sentence is affirmative, tag will be negative. So this is an affirmative sentence, so we will take the helping verb should. Let us add not and take its short form, that is shouldn't. And once again for Smita, pronoun is she. So the question tag will be shouldn't she. Now, what if there is no auxiliary verb in the sentence? Many a times this makes us difficult how to add the tag. For example, Smita makes garlands. Now, as I have already mentioned, you have to take the helping verb out. Now, there is no helping verb in this sentence. So, what to do? Whenever there is no helping verb in the sentence, remember, you can use do, does, or did. Now, you must be confused whether you should use do, does, or did. And you have to use do, does, did in a number of different ways. In many occasions, in many places, do, does, did is widely used whenever helping verb is absent in the sentence. Even do, does, did is used when you have to make an interrogative sentence. Now let me tell you a short incident through which you can remember when to use do, when to use does, and when to use did. For example, suppose some dear one of yours is hospitalized in the midnight, and you have admitted that person in the hospital. Now doctor has advised you that the patient should be immediately operated. You naturally told the doctor, okay, you start making the preparations of the operation. But again the doctor said that, but you need to deposit rupees 1 lakh first. Now, I am relating this sentence, I am relating question tag with this incident. What doctor has said? The doctor's condition is that deposit 1 lakh rupee. To add a question tag, what is condition? We need auxiliary verb. Now at that time you do not have money. Suppose you do not have money. As in this sentence, you do not have auxiliary verb. So you do not have auxiliary verb here. Similarly in the hospital, you do not have money. Now whenever you do not have money but you need it urgently, what do you do? You borrow the money. Now similarly in English also, whenever you do not have auxiliary verb, you also need to borrow the auxiliary verb. But do you know that you cannot borrow money from anybody? Yes. Similarly in English also, you cannot take any auxiliary verb. Only these three are your friends who will give you money. Similarly in hospital also, you remember your three friends. You called the first friend, do. You told him the entire incident. Then you told him that you need 1 lakh rupee urgently. Your friend, he is your real friend, so he will say to you that yes, I am ready to help you, but my condition is you should return 1 lakh rupee by tomorrow evening. So what I am trying to tell you that first friend has put a condition. Similarly, whenever you use do in the sentence, the condition of using do is the sentence should be in present tense and the subject should be either you or plural or I. That is first person singular, second person singular, or it should be plural. So if these conditions are fulfilled, then you can make use of do. Then your friend is saying to you, he has put a condition, but then you are unable to pay him by tomorrow evening, so the second friend. Second friend is also ready to help you, but he has also put a condition. What is his condition? He is saying that he can help you, but his condition is that he can help you till 30,000 only. He cannot pay you entire 1 lakh. So similarly, does has also one condition. What is it? That the given sentence should be in present tense and the subject should be singular. Third person singular. Then you have called your third friend. Your third friend is saying, yes, he is also ready to help you. But then again, he has also put the condition. And he has sent the condition that he will pay you amount, but the amount you should give him within 2 hours. Now, if similarly here also, in English also, did has one condition, that the given sentence should be in past tense. Now the conditions are before you. You see your present situation and which condition suits you for that particular sentence. Now Smita makes garland. Here Smita is singular, makes, the sentence is simple present tense. It means that we can use does in this sentence. So what will be the tag? Now use does. The given sentence is affirmative, so we will add not in it. We will make its short form, that is doesn't, and then we will use pronoun for Smita, and that is she. So our question tag will be doesn't she. Let us take another example. John played cricket. Now in this sentence also there is no helping verb. Remember the conditions. The given sentence is in past tense, played, and therefore we need to use did here. The sentence is positive, so we will use not. Its short form is didn't, and pronoun for John is he. Suppose the sentence begins with I, like I am a teacher. So what is the question tag of I am a teacher? As per the rule, what is auxiliary verb? Am. The sentence is affirmative, so we will add not. Now, what is the short form of am and not? It is aren't. It's not amn't. Amn't is not a word in English. So am plus not becomes aren't. So the question tag will be aren't I. I hope you must have understood the various rules which can be used while making question tag. Thank you.